My name is TJ, and I'm an Independent Certified Optavia Coach. And I want to give you a little bit of a picture of what lifelong transformation with Optavia looks like. Do you believe it's possible? It really is lifelong transformation. So we have 3 phases to our program and beyond. So we have the weight loss phase, and then we have 6 weeks of transition once you get to that place. And then we have optimization. That means that you're always striving for greater health. So to give you a bigger picture of that, I want to tell you just a little bit about my story. So in 2015, I was dealing with weight gain again. I started yo-yo dieting when I was 12 years old. And in my 40s, I had been through almost every diet imaginable. And I was also diagnosed with 2 autoimmune diseases, and I was feeling pretty dang hopeless. So my health coach introduced herself to me and gave me the gift of lifelong transformation. I took it on at first as a diet because that's what I knew. That's what I'd done. That's what I do, right? Well, I lost 53 pounds in 5 months, and I became a very healthy version of myself. And at that point, do you think I got to just quit? So when you think of somebody getting strong and fit like this, do you think once they've gone to the gym and they get to this point that they just get to quit? Well, why would we think that? Wouldn't that be back to the old yo-yo diet mentality? No, that's what I always did previously. We still have to strive for greater health. What does that look like? Becoming an Optavian means that we stay plugged into all of the tools, and all of the tools don't even cost us anything unless we're purchasing some of the balanced nutrition made simple. But we don't have to. So let's look at those. What are our 4 components? Our 4 components are balanced nutrition, and that can be made simple, so we can use those beyond the weight loss phase, or we can learn how to use whole foods. That's the goal, is to know how to use whole foods. But what's the other one? Our education. Our education is fueling our mind to create a place where we can live physically healthy for the rest of our life. Our education is going to teach us what balanced nutrition looks like for a lifetime. The education is going to keep us inspired. And then we have community. Hanging out with other people who are striving for greater health is going to inspire us forward, keep us moving forward. We're like the 5 people that we hang out with. Who do you hang out with? Well, guess what? We've created several places where we can hang out with other people who are striving for greater health. We have Monday night community time. We have Wednesdays. We have our Facebook support groups. They're incredible. So why do we think we don't get to hang out? We have to hang out with other people who are striving for greater health to be inspired and drawn forward. With our kids, we don't expect our kids to hang out with rotten kids and not turn into rotten kids. Why is it different for us if we desire to be that healthy, strong, fit person? And then we have our coach. We lean on our coach and stick with your coach forever and ever. Call them once a month. Tell them where you're at. Tell them what you're struggling with. Tell them what you're celebrating. Keep in contact. That coach is yours for the rest of your days. So why do we go backwards? That's a really good question. Why do we go backwards? That voice in your head that says you can't do this is a liar. So step into that. Once we get to that optimal life, we think, oh, well, that I don't have that coach anymore. We don't, have to go to the community webinars. We don't use the education. Well, have you totally become? I have been 8 years in optimization and absolutely loving it. Is it perfect? No, it's not perfect. I don't expect to be perfect, but I will not ever fail. Because do you know the only way that you can fail is if you quit? I will not quit. That's it. And then there's one more thing that I want to talk about. So when you get to that healthy place, think about that fit person there. When you get to that healthy place, do you think that you get to quit working out to keep that physique? Well, why do we think that we get to quit working with those 4 components and those 6 macro habits that we learn about in the education and stay in that lifelong transformation? Why? Well, guess what? We need to be fueling our mind. We need to be fueling our body. And what can create more of the community? And what can create us tapping into our coach more? Becoming a coach. Think about that person. If they're still paying for that gym membership, but they're not going, is their physique going to stay the same? No. But if that same person has somebody at the gym waiting for them, do you think they're going to keep going to the gym? Do you think they're going to be drawn with that community? Do you think they're going to use all of the different components to fuel their mind, to fuel their body, to exercise and stay? Becoming a coach is that next level of accountability. We will still be stepping into those 4 components for ourselves, but so that we can overflow into our clients so they can have lifelong transformation. Let me know what you think of this. I hope that this has given you a bigger vision or a better vision of what this all looks like. So thanks for joining me.